Brett gonna look him over. We're going racing. Heavy traffic working out the entry to turn number 2 for the first time. Larry Wilter Jr. gonna make it 3 wide as they come down into turn number 3. Trouble! Lane Wilson may have had a little help. The 0-0 gonna go around. Gonna put that green flag in the air. We're back underway. Boy, Lane Wilson, nice little restart. He's gonna put up a good battle now. Larry Wilson Jr., the veteran. Didn't do a lot of racing last year, but back in it this year in that number 20. Coming out of Donnell as they work their way to turn number 1. Good little battle there up front. Wilter able to clear him now. Look at this. In row number 3, that's Lee Lewis. Danny Maddox going to go door to door behind them. Still some good side-by-side racing. Shannon Kennedy. You got James Peters. They got to get a little run going on as they'll make the entry to turn number 2. 51 is Shannon Kennedy able to break away. Not for long as here comes Peters right back to the outside. Jason Waller in the mix. Great little battle. Third on back. That is a log jam of traffic in behind Cleve Lewis up front. Your leader, Larry Wilter Jr. to turn number 1. Larry's got 4 laps in the books. Lane Wilson staying about a car length behind him. In the meantime, look at Shannon Kennedy trying to break away from the 3 of Waller. Waller going to get right back on his bumper. Waller running 5th. Here comes the Peters brothers. Kyle Peters in a 153, going to bring James Peters right with him as they work into turn number 2. They'll bunch him up in the meantime. Look at that freight train of traffic now led by Cleve Lewis. Meantime, Larry Wilter Jr. trouble off of turn number 4, and he ain't going to go around. So Brett going to let him go. Quick caution. Larry Wilter Jr. Lane Wilson going to do it again. We'll see if Lane can break away. Larry was able to clear him. Oh, contact! Trouble on a turn number 2. Row number 1 in the wall on the backstretch. Yeah, it looks like the right front tire on Larry Wilter Jr. started losing air as he came down that front stretch. And I got to believe he needs a tire change for Larry Wilter Jr. So crew will get busy. Right front goes down. He shows them the green. And Lane Wilson's gotten off to a couple good restarts. Was able to stay with Larry Wilter Jr. Larry does return. Now he's got Cleve Lewis up on the high side. In the meantime, here comes Shannon Kennedy, row number 2. How about row 3? You got the Peters brothers side by side. Kyle Peters on the low side. Brother James up high. James in the 5. Kyle in the 153. Meantime, Lane Wilson's got his hands full. Got a couple of hot shoes pulling up on him. Shannon Kennedy. He'll go to the low side. He's going to be able to get around Cleve Lewis as Lewis stays up high through turn number 1. Shannon, a little more motor there, and you see him pull away. Here comes the 3. Jason Waller going to move up a 3rd spot. Cleve Lewis hung out to dry on the outside. And you see traffic coming by. Kyle Peters now. He'll look to the inside. There's Kyle able to get around Cleve Lewis midway down the backstretch. Well, here, see if his brother's going to go down low. He sees an opening, and he'll go to the low side. Here comes Larry Wilter Jr. So they are working their way up toward the front, trying to run down your leader, Lane Wilson. And Shannon Kennedy will wobble off of turn number 2. And great job going right now, Lane Wilson. You look at the experience behind him with Shannon Kennedy and Waller. Lane Wilson, again, not as much experience, but right now he is driving it. Wheels off that machine and hanging on up front. There's the Peters brothers. Now Larry Wilter Jr. Larry started in row number 2. Kazone won out early. And that put Larry on the pole and ended up getting a flat right tire, right front tire. And we'll see the halfway this time by. So 12 in, 13 to go. Lane Wilson, your leader. Shannon Kennedy, 2nd. Jason Waller, 3rd. Kyle Peters, 4th. James Peters, 5th. Larry Wilter Jr., 6th. Cleve Lewis, 7th. Maddox running 8th. 9th, it'll be Dinkins. 10th, it'll be Billy Smith. Randy Llewellyn running 11th. Gregory Dick running 12th. Out of the race is Craig Kazone. as we hit lap number 13 with Lane Wilson down the backstretch. He is your leader. Shannon Kennedy, Waller, and Kyle Peters all nose to tail as they hit the stripe. Now Shannon Kennedy going to start to shake things loose. He looks to the inside. Not going to be able to make a move on your leader, Lane Wilson. Lane knows they're there. Protecting that low side. Again, he's pretty well. Good little exit there. He's going to fail. He's going to be coming off that corner, leaving that gate open for the 51 of Shannon Kennedy. Kennedy, now you see him kind of go up. We'll see if he's going to try the crossover move. Not going to be able to get it as easy. In tow of Lane Wilson, your leader. 16 laps complete. Well, Lane, you see Shannon Kennedy, now he's getting a little antsy, going up high, going to go low. Shannon does not want to get out of that lane. He's got behind him a very quick 3 machine of Jason Waller. Kyle Peters in that 4 spot. Brother James Peters got his hands full. Here comes Larry Wilter Jr. looking at a little racing room as they exit off of turn number 4. 17 laps complete. They'll be 18 this time by. Lane Wilson so far hanging on to a great run. Boy, look at Peters in that 5. That'll be James Peters. He knows he's got the 58 of Larry Wilter behind him, and he'll try to hold on to that spot. Larry going to look to the inside, turn 4. Nothing going to correct that turn 1. Nothing going to happen. As we'll hit 20 laps, how about Lane Wilson? And he's going to hang on. 20 laps in, 5 to go. This time by. That'll be Gregory Dick in the 10. Going to hold up the outside lane. Lap traffic. He'll go down a lap to your leaders. And Larry Wilter Jr. battling for that 5th spot. He's going to get it away from Peters. That'll be James Peters, goes to 6th. So time ticking away now as your leader, Lane Wilson. Lane had a couple very good restarts. There's your top 4. Time running out. 22 laps in the books. Still bumper to bumper, top 2 drivers. Lane Wilson hanging on. Shannon Kennedy. Kennedy holding on to 2nd. 2 to go this time by. Can he hang on? Lane Wilson. Limited schedule here this season, but right now he is dialed in. Lane Wilson going down the backstretch. Can he hang on to it? You'll see the white flag next time by Lane Wilson. He's got one more circuit to go. Here they come. They're in pursuit of Lane Wilson. Kennedy knows. Time running out. Lane staying right down to the low side. Off of turn number 2. Little separation on the entry to turn 3. It looks like Shannon got to play fair, and he's going to watch him as Lane Wilson will grab the win here tonight.